actually think that in some weird, and it is a very emotional thing, but some weird, twisted up, fateful way, this character who, you know, has searched her whole life for a purpose actually finds her purpose. And it's like this amazing, super emotional, beautiful thing.
You know what I've become.
I don't judge people on their worst mistakes.
Maybe you should.
You didn't.
I feel very fortunate. It's been an incredible gift as an actor to be able to come back to a character that's as complex as Natasha. I think there's kind of a lot to explore there, and that is so exciting.
Robert has a whole career of great work behind him, and he was at a point in his life and his career where he was ready to break out and do something really big and exciting.
John was in love with the idea of Downey playing the part, and we all felt so sure about him on a creative level. Because he wasn't instantly a slam dunk approval, I suggested we have screen tests. I remember walking in with Robert Downey Jr. the day of the tests. He was laughing and in great spirits and completely at ease, and he got in front of the camera and started saying the lines.
I assure you the day weapons are no longer needed to keep the peace. I'll happily transit to manufacturing bricks and beams for baby hospitals, making hemp pants and the like, but until that time, can I get you a drink?
I don't want to call it an out-of-body experience, but it was one of those rushes that I'm sure like somebody would feel if they're about to play a big sporting arena, playing for the ring or something like that. It was just like, am I going to pass out or am I going to nail this?
On that day that Robert screen tested, it was clear that there was no one else who can play that part.
It was magic. It was exactly the feeling as a casting director with Kevin, with John, with everyone, that we all wanted to have that feeling like we have it. This is it. This is Iron Man.
Are you crying?
No.
Yes.
This is my destiny.
Avengers! Assemble.
Hi everyone, happy Comic-Con week continues. Because the Avengers Endgame Blu-ray is getting ready to drop, they're dropping all kinds of deleted scenes and bonus features. This is just part of that, so we'll break it all down. And because it's Comic-Con, we'll do a giveaway for the actual Blu-ray. All you have to do to enter is be a subscriber and leave your favorite Avengers moment on the video. In that deleted scene on Vormir, when Black Widow is talking to Hawkeye referencing not judging people on their worst mistakes, it's another callback to that Red Ledger scene that they had in the original Avengers movie, so all the Hawkeye Black Widow scenes during Endgame reference stuff from the other Avengers movies, like the line about Budapest when they were on their way to Vormir. But the original speech, her talking about the Red Ledger, was when she was trying to make him feel better about what happened with Loki and the Tesseract, and give him this new call to action during the original Avengers movie, saying everything she'd been doing since she started working for Nick Fury and S.H.I.E.L.D. before the events of Iron Man 2, and now in the Avengers movies has been to atone for the red that's on her ledger, the very long list of people that she's killed as the Black Widow after she graduated from the Red Room. So a lot of that they're actually going to address during the Black Widow movie, kind of in present day, but also through flashbacks to when she was a young girl in training. There's been a lot of confusion with the timeline of that. Because Black Widow is dead in present day, our version of Black Widow in the Black Widow movie is starring that version. All the present day stuff for that movie with the Yelena Belova Black Widow is supposed to take place after Captain America Civil War, but before the beginning of Avengers Endgame, because she still has the red hair, but it's not the red hair from Avengers Endgame where she had just let her hair grow out over that 5-year time span, so there was a little bit of blonde mixed into it. This is the classic red before she showed up at the beginning of Avengers Endgame with it really short and blonde. I've seen a lot of interesting Yelena Belova theories about why our Nat Black Widow would have dyed her hair blonde at the beginning of Avengers Endgame. I did a whole preview video for the movie a little while ago because we got a really cool behind-the-scenes look at Taskmaster trying to go after them in a giant tank. Then later, her and Yelena Belova in, get it, Budapest. So it seems like they're going to somehow pay off all these Budapest Easter eggs that have been in the Avengers movies. There are a couple other really big Black Widow deleted scenes that we know about. There was a whole subplot that they cut out of the movie of her trying to find homes for all the kids who'd lost their parents to the snap in that 5-year time jump. Because Thanos' first snap was meant to be random, you have families where both parents or the only parent would get snapped, and there'd be all these little kids just standing there in their ashes, all alone, not knowing what the hell to do. So Black Widow was running this sort of backdoor Avengers adoption agency. They sort of played the blip back more for comedy during Spider-Man Far From Home. There was this huge housing crisis subplot at the beginning of the film. A lot of people would get snapped, leaving their apartments, their homes empty, so other people would move in, new tenants. Aunt May had this big joke about how she got blipped back, and the grandmother of the family living there thought she was a ghost. The wife thought she was a secret mistress to her husband. So more of a comedic spin on the really big WTF moments of Avengers Infinity War and Avengers Endgame, but they kind of designed the movie to be that. They kind of wanted to be the palate cleanser to the downer ending from Avengers Endgame because so many people had died. There was a much longer scene on Vormir where Hawkeye died instead of Black Widow, pretty simple. Then there was another version that was much, much bigger with a huge action scene of Thanos coming to attack them in 2014 on Vormir before they could get the Soul Stone with this huge pack of Outriders. Jeremy Renner said that the reason why they cut that is because, one, it got too confusing. There was too much stuff going on and too many big action set pieces, and it probably drove the budget way, way higher, so they were probably looking for places to cut. And then really late in the game, they actually decided to change the story and make Black Widow the person to sacrifice herself so that Hawkeye could survive and be with his family. And within the context of the story, the rewrites they did, she didn't want Hawkeye's family to be without their father. All the Iron Man stuff that they put on this is just part of the Iron Man bonus features from the Avengers Endgame Blu-ray. And because Avengers Endgame was Robert Downey Jr.'s last Marvel film in like a really big way for a good long while, obviously, most of the Blu-ray is dedicated to a couple different characters, him included. They have stuff going all the way back to the original Iron Man film, like you see a younger version of Jon Favreau talking about Robert Downey Jr. during this. You see a young version of Kevin Feige on the set behind the scenes of the first Iron Man film. There's a couple of his original audition scenes when he was auditioning for Iron Man. If you've never seen those scenes, there's longer versions of them on the Iron Man Blu-ray, but they're like 20 minutes long, so I can't post the entire audition scenes in this video.
Crazy. Okay. Done. Done. You're still Buckingham Palace. What do we got? What, I gotta break out the psyops? There it is. There's a smile. It's okay. Yeah, so it's natural. Less muscles to smile. Seriously. I gotta hand it to you guys. Every single one of you deserves a medal. I shit you not.
Thank you, Mr. Stark.
Please call me Tony.
When you watch his scenes in the more recent films like Avengers Infinity War and Avengers Endgame, even Captain America Civil War, he definitely feels like a very different character than he does in these audition scenes. So this is really when he's starting to figure the character out, because if you watch that original Iron Man film, even though obviously in the context of the universe, he evolves a lot and he changes a lot, the way Robert Downey Jr. performs the character now in present day feels a little bit more natural, like he's more Robert Downey Jr. walking around on set than he is an actor trying to portray Tony Stark, Iron Man.
Definitely don't want to dance with this guy. We just want the gauntlet. Are you yawning in the middle of this while I'm breaking it down? Huh? Did you hear what I said?
Stop listening after you said we need a plan.
Okay, Mr. Clean's on his own page.
But if they drop any more deleted scenes or any other bonus features this week during Comic-Con, I'll try to do videos for them. There's so many other big trailers that are going to be dropping, so if there's some big stuff that I don't get to right away, I'll try to cover it within the next week. But leave all your video requests in the comments below. Friday and Saturday are really going to be the big days for panels and trailers, so as long as you have alerts enabled for my channel, you'll see the videos when I post them.
All right. Let's this shit up.
I'm still working on a Spider-Man Far From Home deleted scenes video, so I'll try to post that tomorrow if there aren't too many other big trailers, but I'll name a giveaway winner when I post that next Marvel video. While you wait for everything, click here for that Thor 4 teaser. That's right, we're getting a new Thor film. And click here for all my Spider-Man Far From Home Easter eggs. Thank you so much for watching. Everybody stay awesome. I'll see you guys tonight.